Hey, how you doing? I had promised that I was going to demonstrate the kneeling overhead press, and I realized I completely spaced on doing that, so better late than never. I would recommend putting like a folded towel or something to give your knees some cushion for this. I'm going to do it without it just so you can see my positioning on the board. I definitely would not want to do this for a lot of reps without some padding. Basically just sit down in a position. What you want to test first before you even get under the weight or the tension is when you're like this, your weight needs to be distributed over your bone structure in your legs so that when you go to push, you're not like crunching forward and like hurting your back. So eventually you're going to get to this spot right here and push up, but to do it first, just position your knees so like my thigh bone, my femur is going directly straight down over my knee joint, and the tension of the band is pretty much directly under my body weight. So if you have to cheat forward a little bit, that's fine. You just want to make sure that you're not so far back on the plate that it's going to tip and fly up on you. So to get into position, lean back and get your arms up, okay? And from this point forward, sit into it. So you may have to use a little bit of force depending on the tension of the band to get to this spot. But from here, it's just like the standing OHP. Don't like crunch forward or anything. Your body should be directly straight up and down, flexing your core and your back. Okay, and from here, push out, okay? Your head should come through the hole like that. That way you're getting a full extension on the press. So from the side, okay, I'm gonna get into position again. Okay, so from here, all right, just like my standing, my weight is balanced. And make sure once you get tired and you're doing your last reps, come back down like this and then set it down so that you don't lose it with force and it somehow like kind of slingshot and hit you or something. So that's pretty much it. If kneeling makes it a little too easy, you could try wrapping the sides one time like that, okay, to make it a little bit more tense. But if it's too hard for you to do standing up in the first place, it's probably better to do less tension and more reps, at least initially, to kind of build some of that endurance for the muscle group. And as you progress, you'll be able to get back to the standing OHP. Standing is better because you're going to get more tension out of the full extension because the band is going farther. And you have to use your body more, head to toe, to stabilize as you go through the motion. So ideally you want to use the standing version to build more holistically. So hopefully that helps.